We're going to the park one day in the merry, merry month of September. Just on our way to the park to do a little bit of recording for the weekly update report. Look at how nice this entrance is. Because we all drive cars, we don't get to enjoy it. Hi, Central family. If you go to the weekly update, there's a message from Paul, how to get onto our church services. Also, information about pastoral care, and you can all read that in the weekly update. In the newsletter that went out, if you read that, there's information from Reverend John and Reverend Paul, a message from each. There's also a message from message about going back for Sunday school, how they're going to do that. And there's lots of good information in the newsletter that you want to see about the bazaar and different things that are upcoming. Now, with a message over to Joyce.
Hi, and God said, smile. Don't let your worries get the best of you. Remember, Moses started out as a basket case. While this may seem like a limbo-like time period, it is a perfect time to reflect. Fall is like a second spring with the changing of seasons, the brightly colored falling leaves, and cooler temperatures coming our way. Rejoice in hope, be patient in tribulation, be constant in prayer. Romans 12, verse 12. Now, I found this online. I made a few changes. And this has to do with church. Thou shalt enter the Lord's house with care in thy heart for thy neighbor. Thou shalt wear a covering for thy face. Thy face mask is thy shield and portion. Thou shalt guard between thyself and thy neighbor 6 feet of distance in all thy paths. Within the Lord's house thou shalt take no other seat besides those that you have been escorted to. Thou shalt not sing, lest the Lord's people singeth moistily, causing droplets to fall on thy neighbor. Present thine offering using the means provided unto thee. Thou shalt touch no common objects that may be rendered unclean by thy touch. Thou shalt retain unto thyself the option of worshiping the Lord from within thine own house, and for online worship is going to continue. It is a good and pleasant thing to hope that from this COVID season, the Lord might call new worshipers to himself.
Lori, did you hear what's happening?
I don't think so.
Oh, they're going to reopen the church.
Oh, wait a minute. I did hear something about that. What does that mean, though?
Well, the details are going to be in the newsletter upcoming, and probably by email, or those that don't have email will get it mailed out to them.
So what I do know is we're going to be working in phases, so we're not going to be rushing back to church. We want to stay as safe as possible. So stay tuned for that information. The other thing I know is we're going to be sporting the fashion. Check out Tom's see-through mask. Isn't that cool? Mine, you can't tell what kind of face I'm making.
Good. Thanks, Lori.
As a child, how many of you climbed this?
That is our show for this week. Thank you for inviting us into your homes and your time. And now over to Jess.
Stay cool and stay safe.